Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to the TPX Reviews. Today's review is Amp Boost Cherry. Reason being is because these new Amp flavors that are coming out, well, first of all, they're coming out, and second of all, they're not that good. So it's time for me to go back in time and grab these while I still can. So yeah, here we go. Wicked late, but there it is. Amp Boost Cherry, the can after the ones that were good. So it's always better to stay closer to the one that was good than further. So we're only one generation ahead of the good ones this time, and we're back in time to, yeah, one generation instead of the other one that's probably going to be terrible. So anyways, this is also good because you'll be able to see the differences that I was talking about in the Cherry Blast Amp review. So here we go. On the sides over here, we got some writing. Be smart about managing your energy. The Amp Energy lineup. It's an Amp Cherry Boost with a B vitamin to help kick you into high gear. Amp Active and hydrate and keep your prize. Keep your edge, whatever. Alright, so over here, this is where it gets funky, because on the new cans it says serving size container 1. So basically, this still has less sugar, because the other one, Cherry Blast, is 31 grams total. This one is actually more sugar. 15, well no, it's 30, it's still the same sugar. It's 15 times 2. So, it feels weird that I'm reviewing an old drink, rather. Well, who the fuck am I kidding? They tell you in the new cans. I didn't even pay attention. I was looking right down the middle. But on the right side, you can see per can, and it gives you the full stats. There's more calories in this one. There's still the same sugar, and they kept the sodium the same. The carbohydrates are the same. Yeah, basically. I'm not gonna do side by side because it's silly, but here you go on the back, and the caffeine is still extract 33. It says ingredients per can. 295 milligrams, 264. Doesn't tell you exactly how much caffeine. Actually, yes, it does. There it is. 160 milligrams per can. So, same as the other one. They basically left everything the same. What they decided to change is probably somewhere in this ingredients list. So, that's nice. But anyways, you got your red top. That's sad. These are going to be extinct pretty soon. The ones I didn't like, I'm going to be sad about. That's kind of crazy. I thought, right when you think something can't get any worse, right? Alright, let's crack it open. So, it kind of smells like the original cherry that you remember from the old days. I feel like it's stronger. It's got a much more stronger hint of that Mountain Dew Code Red or Cherry Citrus smell. It's got more of a Mountain Dewy smell, which is something I really like. However, it does fade into this very light, powdery, kind of not so pleasant smell. It's basically that smell, but it's the same as the old smell. It just starts to fluffen up, it starts to lighten up, and it's not as strong, and it's got a very like vitamin smell instead. Instead of it carrying through the really nice, I don't know, it lacks. It's very similar to the one that they kept, the Cherry Blast you can find, but it's just not as sugary. It's not as potent. I don't know. I feel like that's the same thing with the taste, but yeah, nonetheless, it's very it's a lot better in this can, but it's not the best from the 2008 version. But let's take a sip and see what it tastes like. I remember already what the Cherry Blast tastes like, so let's check and see if this was any better for sure. To be honest, tasting it now, maybe they didn't really ruin the flavor after all from the Cherry Blast. It still sucks as much as the Cherry Blast. So what I'm assuming has happened is that when they changed it to this, they just kept it like this. They changed the can, sure, but they didn't. It still tastes terrible. So, if they did not touch the flavor from this to Cherry Blast, then I will admit I like the cans better. So that's an upside. The cans are definitely cooler. However, it's still not the amp from the past. The ones that, yeah, no. And it sucks because I think Mixed Berry, the blue one, is not making it into this new black can. So I think it got replaced with some other flavor. So that sucks. So basically Cherry is pointless for me to review right now because this is the same as Cherry Blast. Maybe perhaps it tastes a little better. Maybe it's a little taste like ever so slightly different. But sometimes the can tricks you, like when you're drinking something, you're like, this tastes a certain way. They changed the can, which means they changed the flavor. Not all the time, but sometimes they do. Sometimes they change things here and there, sometimes for the good, sometimes for the bad. Sometimes they've redone Uber Monster over, and that ended up being even better tasting, probably because it was can versus bottle. But no matter what, at the end of the day, they changed something, and I don't know if it's for the good in this case. But this would be a pointless review. But the Mixed Berry is pretty important because I don't know if that one carried over. I don't think Mixed Berry survived. I think they replaced it with some other. It's original. I don't know I keep forgetting the flavors, but I know there's limeade and grape and I don't know the grape I don't think exists anymore. I think they changed that. They have 2 zero flavors that throw everything off. And the lemonade, I don't see a lemonade, I just see limeade. That's it. Strawberry limeade. That's the only one I know for sure. The other ones, yeah. So anyways, maybe for nostalgia purposes, I'll give this an 8.2. It's still crap. Amp used to be a freaking Mountain Dew to me, and that was like a 9.5 to me. But not anymore. They made them sour, almost like you brushed your teeth and then drank an amp. The original amp. And then this is what you get, this right here. What you're looking at. You get this crappy, sour, tangy, tart, generic energy drink. It's no longer that good. It's not like I don't know. It's not like it's watered down or something. It kind of is. It's everything wrong with it. It's sour and it's watered down, so it's kind of both. It's really shitty. And it's just not very good. But whatever. It's still somewhere in there tastes like the original. It kind of tastes like cherry citrus, but really bad. Like the cherry citrus Game Fuel. If you had that after you brushed your teeth, then that's what this tastes like. and it's not that good. It's just tart and ugh. It's just not that pleasant. But anyways, thanks guys for watching. I guess sorry for this review, but I don't know. I wanted to see if it was any different, but the mixed berry will be more important to document, because if that flavor doesn't come back, then you won't even get to see the color of the drink, which you can assume is blue, yes, but, you know. Anyways, I'll see you when I do that review, so peace out.